Bienvenidos a la clase virtual. Hi and welcome to our virtual class. El tema de hoy es los saludos. Today's theme is greetings. Tenemos cuatro objetivos. We have 4 objectives. Today we will greet people politely according to the time of day, ask and respond appropriately to at least one question about well-being, differentiate between the formal and informal ways of doing greetings, and finally, introduce ourselves and others in the target language using at least 2 structures. Vámonos! Let's go! Now in first form, you would have learned these 3 ways of greeting people. In the morning, we say buenos dias. Buenos dias. Good morning. In the afternoon or in the evening, we say buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon or good evening. Now at night time, we say buenas noches. Buenas noches. Good night. Now let's look at this conversation between Marco and Pedro. They are asking each other how they are doing. ¿Qué tal? Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? So these are different ways of asking someone else how he or she is doing. We can ask, ¿Qué tal? That means, how are you? We can also ask, we have 3 other ways of asking over here. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué hay? Those 2 mean, what's up? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo te va? How is it going? And this one you should already know. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Now to respond, like Pedro, he said, Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Fine, thank you. And you? There are other ways that you can respond. You can say, Nada de nuevo. Nothing new. Regular. That means okay. Así, así. So, so. Estoy mal. That means I am not okay. Bastante bien. Quite well. Now in Spanish, we have the familiar and the polite way of speaking to individuals. The familiar form is used when we are talking to a friend, someone we know very well, or a family member. So, if I see a cousin of mine and I want to know how his day is going, I could ask him, ¿Cómo estás? Or if I see my good friend, I could also ask him, ¿Cómo estás? That means, how are you? But if I see my principal, or a police officer, or someone I really don't know, and I want to ask, how are you? I can no longer ask, ¿Cómo estás? I must use the polite form. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? So both of them mean, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? And ¿Cómo está usted? But the difference comes with who we use them with.